Welcome to Wintry Tarot. So today we're going to be wondering, well, we're not going to wonder anymore. We're going to find out, do they like you? And if so, what do they like about you? We're going to just start in pile one. And in advance, I'm not doing any personal readings. So let's just get started here. What do they like about you? Let me just read the energy first. I had a lot of interruptions, and also in the very beginning I felt like I had a lot of interruptions while I was recording this, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'm also looking at the word work right now. Wouldn't be surprised if this person that you're talking about is really busy with work, or for some of you, you guys are really busy with work, so that's really impacting the connection. I was feeling as if this person kind of cuts in and out, and sometimes they're inconsistent with, when they're there for you and when they're spending time with you, and so you're kind of uncertain about how they feel about you. I feel I need some cards here. How do they feel about you? I feel this card. Oh, okay. Cupid Zero. Let me see. That was fast. Wait, this one. This is definitely you. That's what I feel. Dragonfly. Do you see how there's a white ring around from the light? It's please chill. No, but I'm just joking, but we're gonna see. Separation. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this person took a break from you. This doesn't have to be obviously for every single situation. Take what resonates. What do I feel? I feel like they like how they feel around you. They feel comfortable around you. They feel comfortable. You might be a bit overwhelming for this person. Maybe you talked about how much you want this person, or not how much you want this person. Maybe you talked about you wanted to spend more time with them and they weren't maybe ready emotionally for it. I really want to get more into this because I feel like there's something blank that I haven't, something needs to click for me. There's something missing. Let me see. I want to do this one. Do they like you? What are they feeling about you? I really want a straightforward answer, I really want something that's just practical and not just voodoo, Do they like you? This one popped out, right? I think this really tells you actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. I don't think that you want to necessarily take it as they don't like you when they're taking a break from you, but maybe they're just not emotionally ready for it. They're not emotionally ready for the connection. I feel in the sense this person is kind of aloof. I don't really feel this person being drawn to anyone else. They're not pulling away from you to pull someone else, and in the rare situation for that it is, it's they're not really serious about this third party. If that's not for everyone. For the majority of you guys, it's not a person who's interested in a third party, but for a very small amount, if he is, it doesn't feel like he's really serious. It's just kind of dabbling and seeing. I feel like this person is really stuck in their own pain. They're really stuck in their old patterns, and for you to join their life it would be like they're so used to kind of living in their like stagnation that it would be really uncomfortable for them, and they know that deep down. They don't know it from a conscious perspective, like they couldn't admit that, but they're from a subconscious perspective, they're not ready for like a major change, especially like a good relationship. And if this is like friendship, it could even be from an emotional standpoint. Like they don't want like a really good friendship. Some people just, and some people aren't ready for relationships. They go for someone who's like not really their type because they want to have like a relationship, but they're not actually ready for the real deal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just go for something that's like half of what they want because they don't really want to like, if they have like the dream person that comes into their life, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not ready. Free yourself. This really relates to the chaser here, doesn't it? See the chaser, and you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. I mean, this is definitely a message for you. I know that's really hard to hear. Like I can imagine like you're not. I understand. I'm literally like feeling heavy, so I can imagine like you really are like invested here, and it's kind of hard to hear like, hey, you should set yourself free here. We'll go along. We'll talk about like what you should do from this point, but I know it's gonna be really hard to say this because I know you're gonna I know you really want the relief right now, but you do want to try and find, a passion that's really yours, like a creative, something that you really feel passionate to do, like whatever you're missing in this person, like fun or love, or you need someone to talk to. I really want you to try and find a supplement for this, okay? I don't want you to fully rely on this person to satisfy that need, Let's make the reading more light here. What did about your parents? Okay, the first thing that's coming up to my mind, I want to make something a little light right now. Let me get my deck, but this is literally for parents. Because we were kind of getting a little heavy, let's go a little light here. But the first thing that's coming to mind is I don't know, a rave outfit. If you're very creative and you more extravagant looks, this person really likes that. I think they really they like your confidence when you're wearing it. You're like the kind of person you turn into, kind of feel a lot more empowered and a lot more like yourself. Average height. I feel also they just feel kind of comfortable around you. So average height, it just feels like they're just comfortable. They like that, they don't have to. I mean, they're still definitely confronting a lot of things about themselves to think about you, but they do feel comfortable when they're around you in real life, and they're not at home in their attachment style. They feel comfortable, they like you. Baby face. This could be for that you just look cute, you don't have strong features, feminine features. For men, for most men it's not gonna apply. It'd actually be the opposite for a man. Very young. Yeah, oh my gosh, actually I was really getting this image of a girl who looks like this. That was actually a lot of the image I was seeing. And very young could be you're in your 20s, right? If you're not super young, then it would be you have a childish spirit. Maybe you remind them of someone from their childhood, or you kind of bring them back to their younger days. They feel more naive and at ease around you, they put their guard down. And that's probably also why they're running away, because that can be scary. Yeah, exactly. I was feeling this makeup, I was feeling this this I don't know, colors and curled hair, and that's what I was feeling. Obviously this is not gonna apply for everyone. But curled hair and lots of color and a really nice makeup look. especially your eyebrows, if you got your eyebrows done, or if your nose is like very proportional to your face. They like that. Yeah, looks is not a problem here. Yeah, I feel this. Animated eyes. You're like very freeing to this person, right? It's the thing that actually draws them to you, but at the same time makes them scared. Right, like you're a little bit like too much of what they want. And I think also another thing is that like they haven't really like, it's like they don't really know what they want. That's what I'm feeling very clearly. Like they don't really know what they want. Like as girls, I feel like we're kind of like, obviously not everyone's a girl here, but for a lot of us, like we're kind of like, how do you not know what you want? Like how do you have no clue what you want? But this person is just, I don't feel like they know what they want here. I want to try and just go like without the cards and just feel. That's what I feel called to do right now. They especially like you if you have like a stable foundation. Like if you go to college regularly, or you have a business, or you're going up the ranks in your job, or even if you have a job and you're consistent. I feel like this person admires your work ethic. They may like your background. Maybe you guys come from a similar background. Like, if you guys are, I don't know, something I'm feeling is like if you guys are both Latino or Latina, or if this person like met your family, they feel positively about them. I don't feel like they know them very well. If they do, obviously this will not resonate for everyone, but if they were to meet your parents like for the first time, they'd be chill with them. They like that they can relax around you, for sure. That's what they like. They like that you're relaxing to be around. Let's see. Is there potential for more? I'm going to just ask some straightforward questions. Is there potential for more? If this person is not, if this is someone who you're committed with already, this does not apply to you. Okay, this is someone who you're in an unsure phase. Like you're not, like you're either in like a bumpy part of the relationship, or you just met them and you're wondering, is it gonna work? Is it going to work? I want these cards. I want these cards. I want these cards. Oh my gosh, no. The reason why I'm feeling this, I mean, I'm actually not very surprised by this card, is because this person's going to take way too long to figure out what they want. And if they do date someone, or if they have a connection with someone, they're always going to be like with someone who they don't really like that much, so that they never really feel like they're attached. Like they don't want to, they're not ready for anything real. And in the next couple of years, if you ever see them with someone else, chances are, if they look committed, they're not. Like mentally, they're not. They may appear to be, but they never really are going to commit for the next couple of years. I know that's really like disappointing. I was kind of feeling like that's kind of energy. It's like, I don't know. There's different reasons like for different people. Like some of them, it's like, it's just they have, their trauma and stuff, or some of them are just like they're jaded from the past. Like they got really hurt from people from the past. And like they're not the kind that's willing to fix themselves. They're kind of just like, they're focused on friendship. They're focused on kind of just like not feeling. And I don't really feel like they have like that deadline of like, hey, like we should, go and like we should go and develop our relationship skills and make sure that we get married on time or whatever. Like they don't. If they get married, it's gonna be like a whatever, I know that sounds weird, but it's like they're not gonna be like passionately in love. They're just gonna be like, oh, okay, great, like, okay, this works. Like they're not someone who I feel like is gonna get out of their patterns in a really great way. Like they're just gonna be like strolling in life, and then they're like, oh shoot, I'm going too late, and they'll just be like in a meh relationship. And I feel like people here, you guys are creative. Like, you guys want something good for yourself. Yeah, people here, y'all are serious. Y'all are serious. Y'all are like, I'm not. Like, you guys maybe, like, you're curious about someone and you want to, like, see where it goes. But, like, if you're not getting what you want, you're not gonna... You wouldn't be happy with this person. Like, if anything, actually, your self-respect. Like, your self-respect is way too high. You wouldn't actually do with this person. I'm just seeing other information. But they're not, like, rejecting you. I feel like it's more like, I'm uncomfortable, I can't deal with my emotions, I'm gonna push everything away and just kind of, like, not think about it. That's kind of how it is. And, their way of, like, developing a relationship is, like, they accidentally like someone, they didn't really like them in that much in the beginning, and then they kind of, like, they're like, okay, I kind of like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who kind of, like, low-key don't like the person that they're with, and that kind of makes them feel comfortable because they don't ever actually emotionally bond with them. That's what they kind of feel like. Like, they're kind of the people who are, like, with people who they don't really like that much. So I, feel really bad for whoever they're with. They're someone who can maybe work well in a business setting. They can be, like, calm. Maybe they're not calm, not for all of you, but they can get stuff done. They get stuff done and they're kind of chill. I'm really sorry about this reading, but, I'm not the one to sugarcoat here. So that was pile 1. Let's go to pile 2. What? Wow, so, without even starting pile 2, I'm already feeling the sense of, like, tons of passion, but also conflict. Like, it's, like, huge feelings. It's, like, a lot of good feelings, a lot of, like, passion, and then there's also a lot of, like, what is going on right now? I'm obviously not gonna, like, of course, it's giving, like, twin flame vibes, but it doesn't have to obviously be twin flame. I don't really like the labels of, like, twin flame. I think you have to decide that from a human perspective. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very spiritual, but you do have to, like, look at things from a realistic perspective as well. Because, yeah, you have to see from both lenses, Yeah, hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. Yeah, this is, like, I don't know what it is. It's, like, it's just something crazy. It's, like, it's very, like, very high, very low. I'm feeling like I'm out of breath right now. I feel out of breath. It's, like, just, like, having a marathon sprint and then, like, relaxing and having the best, like, it's like partying and then doing a marathon and then, like, relaxing, and it's just, like, so much stuff. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my god, this popped out twice on it. Like, it was peeking at me and then it came out. The golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist. This other person maybe, like, really in their own world. Like, they really, really want you. They go for you when they want you, and then when they don't want you, they just, like, leave you in the dust. And they change their mind whenever they feel like it. That kind of also reminds me, like, a mirror. Like, it's just, like, they have two sides. It's, like, sometimes they're really, really into you, and they're, like, crazy for you, and then sometimes they're, like, where are you? Like, why are you not responding to anything? It's, like, acting very inconsistent. But it's, like, when you guys are together, it's, like, crazy, like, passionate. Or you at least feel passionate. Like, it's, like, I don't know. Ooh. It's, like, a lot of chasing, a lot of, like, ooh. It's very intense. Like, the feelings, okay. This is their old pain, for sure. Stab in the back. The way that they kind of cope is just through these, like, really crazy emotions, and, they're just very, very intense. That's just the way that they've coped with their life and their heartbreak and their pain. They don't play it off so much. Like, they don't act like the most hurt person in the world, but if you were to get to know them longer, like this person probably has like a very like charismatic, loud, like, you know, extroverted. It doesn't have to be necessarily loud, like it's just they're extroverted, they're confident. That's what they appear on the outside. Maybe a little bit of an anxious confident. A little bit anxious, a little bit like you guys can hear I'm like there's tension in my voice. Like I wasn't feeling this in pile 1. I'm just like, I'm feeling like, oh yeah, Phoenix, this definitely hits it. Like just this fate, this like, you know, coming out from the dust, like nothing, and then like tons of fire. What do they like about you? They love spending time with you. If you have fun together, they definitely love that. I'm gonna keep this reading PG-13, but yeah, positive in that way. Let me see. What do they like about you? What do they like about you? I want this card. I want this card. Skinny. If you're skinny, or just your body type in general, or you're curvy. Like just when I'm thinking of skinny, I'm thinking just like you're in shape, you're fit. If you're not, you're their type. Exaggerated features. This is like, honestly, for me right now, it's just the hair is standing out, the nails are standing out, the makeup is standing out. It's like you're put together. Like this is definitely like my pile that like loves to get dressed up, for sure. Like you're very much like, you look like you're on top of everything. Like from looks, yes. White American. And I'm also just feeling like really attractive as well. Like, you know, makeup, I was talking about makeup, hair, you know, you look nice. See, this is like the stunner, you know? Let's see. But also like, okay, this one's poking. This is poking. See, I can feel the energy. It's like really strong. Coarse curly hair. Yes, and I don't know, I'm also like really like drawn to this, where it's like they really see you. Like you're definitely like, if they're interested in you, they definitely are like interested in you. For some of you guys, this guy might be a bit of like a player. This guy might be like a full-blown player for some of you guys. Let me try to like be more specific here so it can actually be helpful. They're just inconsistent. Like they're not, I don't see them like going off and like talking to 1,000 girls or 1,000 guys, whatever they are into. But I do see like they act like a player because they're just so inconsistent. A man. This kind of reminds me of like, again, like white and this dramatic light and dark of, you can't even see it in the light. Wow, interesting. Like, do you see that? Like it's light on the light part. It's even extra light with the ring light. Yeah, it's like very, when the highs are really high and the lows are like low. Like, they're like, where are you? So let's just get straight into it. Is there potential for more here? Is there potential? Right, because we wanna, I know this pile is like, okay, give me the answers. I already know. I'm ready to hear the truth here. Ooh, it just popped out hard. A no. Let's have one more card. Is there potential to work out? I want this card. Oh my god, I'm not even playing. Dude. This is not funny. I'm just like, what? Dude, like I felt the card. I was like, this is the card. Okay, let's talk about it. This person's like way too intense, you know? That's what I'm feeling. Like, this person is, like, really unstable. To make it work, you'd have to just keep dealing with their unstable character. You're gonna get sick of it. And eventually, you're gonna crack on them. You're gonna be like, okay, like, so when are you gonna, like, start acting right? You know, you're gonna bring it up in some kind of way. Where you're like, hey, like, you know, why are we not gonna act serious here? Oh my gosh, I know some of you guys are gonna, like, want to click off this reading just by seeing this. You're like, no, I don't want to hear this. But, like, I can't lie, okay? I can't lie for views. I can't lie for likes. Okay? I'm sorry. But no. Okay. This person likes you. They do. But they're avoidant. They just keep running away. They like the fun. They have, like, maybe exciting activities that they do outside of you. They might have exciting activities that are outside of you, but is there potential for, like, something that's actually good? Definitely not anytime soon. And also, for some reason, I'm feeling this person is young. Of course, if they're not young, they're, like, someone who's kind of a bit, like, childish, like, in a not a great way, where they're just kind of behind emotionally. They're behind emotionally, so not a good sign. I do understand, like, why you want to spend time with them and you really want stuff to work out. For some of you guys, maybe you had intimacy a little too early, or, like, not judging, right? But more so, like, in the sense that you kind of want something more serious with this person. You want to see where it goes, but the only way you're gonna really enjoy it is if you really just enjoy it from a very casual perspective. Like, if you just like the chase, if you like the highs, you like the lows, and you like the, you know, the mess, you can go for it. But I don't think this is, like, relationship material. And if he is in a relationship, he will literally act like this for a really long time. And also, I feel like this guy is kind of charming, so he's gonna, if it doesn't work out with you, he's just gonna, like, find someone else to be toxic with and do this weird high-low thing. Like, I feel like he's never gonna grow out of it. Like, he's always gonna be in a high-low thing. Whether it's, you know, even if it's not as intense later on, he's still gonna be stuck in it. Like, I don't know why. Like, he won't, he thinks it's like, he just thinks it's, like, unlucky fate that it didn't turn out right. But really, it's just, he's not, like, guys, these guys need to heal. I'm really sorry, but he likes you, like, appearance-wise, for sure. Like, whatever you look like, looks are not a problem here. And this is also not, like, a rejection where he's like, oh, you're not good enough. It's just, like, generally this guy's, like, not mentally stable. I'm sorry. Heavy. I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie here. You know that. Right? I am definitely the reader where, you know, if you want to hear the truth and not, like, you know, lots of, like, you know, I love, like, you know, beautiful storytelling elements and symbolism and da-da-da, but I really want to just get straight to the point and, like, really just help you and just, you know, if I need to get you that, your little checkpoint, that's what's gonna be, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if, like, why do I feel like this could possibly be watched by that creator who always makes the Lulu checkpoints? If so, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, so let's go on to pile 3. This is definitely more positive. Maybe you kind of feel unsure about this person, like they're just, like, maybe you don't feel, like, super strongly about this person, which is kind of good. Like, you're not in, like, this super, like, obsessed energy when you don't really know them that well. Or maybe just, like, just for, like, you know, they're not, like, very toxic, at least at this point right now. What do they like about you? Let's start with something light. I want this card. I want this card. Oh, I want this card. Vibe and Peril. This kind of, honestly, I don't really feel this super strong, maybe for some of you, but I really feel like this is more of, like, a, this business look. is really standing out to me, and what that means to me, like, it's kind of symbolic, where you guys are both, like, you guys both have your ish together, but in a very relaxed way. Like, I feel like both of you guys are kind of, like, calmly taking it step by step. Like, this is my very, like, this is, like, if you're talking about a guy here, like, this guy is very, you know, he's kind of like, he actually might be serious material here. The only thing is that he may seem like a little boring, but that's kind of good. In this situation, I feel like it's actually good, because he's gonna be consistent. So I know maybe some of you guys are used to the highs and the lows, but, guys, if you're bored because of a relationship, you need a hobby, you know? You need a hobby, right? Relationships aren't supposed to be, like, super fun. It's about, like, sharing your life with someone, and it should be actually very chill. So I see, like, a really good sign in terms of, like, serious. This is not, like, you know, this really fun, passionate, like, if this is, like, a really fun, passionate, like, thing, this is not your pile, okay? Like, this is, if you have a really fun, passionate, like, time, like, I'm talking really passionate, like, intense passion, where you're, like, so into this person. I'm not saying you like this person. I'm talking, like, you love this person. And, like, there's, like, an obsession already very early on. Like, this is very chill. Like, maybe you're kind of unsure about this person, too. You're, like, maybe, what does this person feel about me? But this person's, like, very chill. Like, they're just seeing where it goes. White American. I got this again, the last one. I want to see what else. When I'm thinking of white American, I'm thinking more, like, symbolically of, like, I'm seeing it more from, like, a space of, like, stereotypical, like, happy relationship. I know that sounds weird, but, like, that's just, like, what I'm sensing just from a symbolic perspective. Like, the, you know, the white picket fence family, you know? Which, this is up for you guys, but I don't think this is how you're perceived, though. Like, you guys are, like, yeah, you guys are probably, like, you guys are really good at manifesting things in your life. Like, if you manifested peace, or you manifested, like, a really good state of mind, that has definitely, it's either very close to actualization, or it is there, like, you're doing well, in terms of, like, stability. You don't have, like, and some of you guys are like, no, I'm not, but you guys are, okay? You guys are. This is the type of the pile where it's like, you have at least something secure. Like, you can at least, you know, you're doing something good financially. Maybe you're not, like, at your final destination, but I feel something, it's overall positive. I don't feel that. It doesn't feel right. I want this one card. Light skin. What do they like about you? This kind of reminds me of, like, a very playful feeling. Like, they're really playful. And we have, and the eyebrows are standing out to me. The hair is standing out to me. Kind of like a chill, like, this white kind of represents for me, like, you don't seem like you're crazy. Like, you're just very chill. Like, this person can tell, like, you have your shit together, and you're chill. That's what they like about you. Appearance. They like how you're put together. Honestly, this person is actually a bit more mature. Like, this person is, like, you know, of course everyone would want, like, the most attractive person, but this person is looking, like, this person is, this, I'm not saying, like, oh, you're ugly or something. I'm saying more, like, this person, from a mental standpoint, isn't, like, a young person who is like, I need the hottest person ever. This person has different priorities. They're looking for, like, do you have your stuff together? Like, are you taking care of yourself? Like, this person's thinking, like, you know, I want a partner, for example, like, they're saying, like, oh, I want a partner, for example. This is kind of the vibe. It's like, I don't care about if a partner looks super good right now. I want them to be working out so they look really good, you know, 20, 30 years from now, and they're actually healthy mentally and physically. Like, that's how they see it. They're not, like, looking for, like, this very short term, like, the short-term benefits of like, just getting a really attractive partner who doesn't really bring, like, emotional or physical stability, right? What do you like about you? Let's go more physical. Let's go more physical here. Blonde. this feels like, you know, blonde is very, like, it's a high maintenance hair color. So, like, again, very put together and attractive. I see, like, I'm really feeling, like, well put together. That's what really standing out to me. Like, just, like, how your look kind of shows something about your lifestyle. This elderly thing is more like, again, maturity. It's much more about, like, again, I was talking about how your look kind of reflects a lifestyle or the way you see the world, or, like, how you approach the world. So that's, like, a very good thing. Practitioner. It's right next to witch. Oh my gosh. We love to see that. Spiritual people here. Yeah, you guys definitely have, like, manifested your life. Like, you guys are, you're in the process. Like, this is definitely the pile that's, like, you definitely have actualized some level of physical stability. I know it's a range here, but I see a lot of powerful people here in terms of, like, financial stability. Or at least, like, you're on the path. But it's at least your path, for sure. Like, this is very rare, but most of you guys are, like, doing well. Now, what's the potential for more? What is the potential for more here? Like, we want to see, like, where is it going to go? I mean, I feel really positive, honestly, about this. This is obviously your choice. So the first thing that's really coming to mind is, of course, remember, like, this is a reading. This is not... Okay, we're going to talk more about, like, what will it be like? Because I do feel, like, called to say, like, you get to decide. I'm very spiritual, but this does technically have potential. Okay, but if you're asking, like, if you want to make this work, can it work? Yes. If you go at the right pace and you don't rush it, yes. I want to warn you that by me saying to you in advance, maybe your guides don't really want you to know so early because they feel like you're gonna rush it. But just if you listen to me and you say, like, you do not rush, you'll be fine. This person will get overwhelmed if you just start, like, getting crazy feelings. So, like, be careful about, like, daydreaming about this person way too much and, like, loving this person way more, because again, when you start having a bond that's too early and premature, you may try to hide it and pretend that you don't really care, but you can't hide it. You can't hide. Your energy can't hide. Let's see. Let me just ask the angel answers. Is there potential for more? Ooh, I want this one. This I'm telling you. No need to worry. No need to worry. Let's see. I want one more. Is there potential for more? I want this one. No. Okay, hold up. This, like, no, really. Okay, this is not a no. Okay, I'm telling you, it's not a no. Like, this kind of emphasizes the first message. You know, you see, no need to worry. No need to worry. Because I'm telling you, this is not a no. For sure. This is not a no. Like, I was like, there's no way on earth this is a no. I'm telling you, like, I can read the energy. It's not a no. The exaggeration. What is this, like, pointing to? No need to worry, right? Like, I'm just like emphasizing, no need to worry. So, what am I going here? I'm kind of feeling anxious. So maybe you guys are, like, you know, a little bit like, where is this gonna go? Like, what's potential? This person's, like, very stable. Make sure in this relationship that you have hobbies. You have your own passions. If you start being way too clingy and obsessed too early, you're gonna push this guy away. But you're gonna be fine. This person, like, wants something serious. So if he starts feeling like you're unstable and you're, like, you're falling in love with this guy, like, way too quickly, he's gonna get weirded out. So just, don't, like, daydream. Keep your daydreams under check, guys. Keep your daydreams under check. Because I felt like this message is only for people who really want to just, like, get a little peek in the future, but if you don't, like, take the advice that I'm taking, like, it can actually backfire. Because you taking it too seriously too early can backfire. Let's see. Like, where is it gonna go? More information. I'm telling you, it's not negative, though. I see positive. Oh, I want these. I want these. I don't want that one. But I want this one. I want this one. Yeah, love call. Lightning. The mask is for me, like, it's just like, it just takes time for this guy to, or this person to just show you who they really are, and, like, that's why you have to take it slow. Okay, I know, like I told you, like, this has potential. You definitely are ready. You definitely are ready for something that's serious, and this person's actually pretty serious, too. Someone expresses love. Yeah, I mean, this is very positive. And, sudden change. This... Lightning. And see how the ring light, again, is on the lightning? I feel like this light kind of, like, subdues it. It's, like, in the sense of... This person is not like lightning. It's like, if you were to subdue it, see how you can't really see the lightning? It's like the power of the relationship is very stable. It's like, you know, it's more like a stable line. It's not like, you know, lightning and crazy. Like, that was pile 2. Pile 2 was, like, crazy. This is, like, very, like, chill. Like, it has energy, it has passion, but it is chill, and it's actually good for you long term. This person is, like, actually, like, pretty well-rounded, if you ask me. Like, if you have, like, long-term goals, and you guys have, like, if you guys are on the same long-term goals, you guys would do fine. You guys would actually do fine together. So, yay! This is pretty positive. Yay! And by the way, again, don't get worried about the snow. I'm telling you, this is not negative. I'm telling you. It's not. I was like, there's no way on earth. This is a no. Please. Okay. That was fun. I know that gave you relief. I think that's it. So I think it'll be all for pile 3. I think I feel called to end. So I think that's gonna be it. Have a nice day.